Hey everyone, Lensman here and welcome back to Surviving Mars. Now, I've been playing a bit between episodes because I feel this is probably our last episode for this game. And I think it makes sense because I believe this would be episode 40. That's a good round number to close off at. So what I've been doing is playing and getting some research unlocked, and I thought I'd come back now and show just some of the stuff that I've done and the stuff that we've unlocked, and yeah, clean up the bits and pieces and show you guys more in-game stuff. So I've been just cleaning up a bit. I've got another water extractor here because once I built this, the core heat convector, it uses a chunk of water, and we were getting close to the boundaries, and we're still sitting on the edge of what water we require. So these guys are running. I haven't done field extractors up here. I could. I've still got plenty of water in these deposits, and there's a fair bit in this deposit down here. So it's running. I've built a couple more of the little moisture evaporators because they do pull in a little bit of water, and because we're terraforming, we get a higher boost on the water. So with the upgrade, we're getting 2.3 and an 81% terraforming boost because we're getting nice and high up in our numbers. Maybe not vegetation, but these three are getting nice and high. So one of the things with the terraforming, no more meteor storms. So sweet, tick that off. That's not going to happen anymore. Probably means we don't need the laser guys, right? So if that's the case, no more meteor storms, no more lasers. I can probably go and delete all of those guys, claim a little bit of material back, and use a little bit less power. It's not heaps. I'll deal with that soon. Just built, we've just unlocked, let me go back into research. We've unlocked mega satellites. So this allows us to launch a space mirror, which improves the temperature, or a magnetic shield, which decreases the loss of atmosphere. What's interesting though is that it doesn't tell me how much, which is weird because you can go to the planetary view, and the magnetic shield just says launch an artificial shield to improve the magnetic field of the planet, counteracting solar wind and decreasing the loss of atmosphere. Cool, because we are losing 1% per day, and we're only gaining 1.4% per sol. It's going to take 2 days, 12 hours, 80 metal, 20 fuel, 15 electronic part things, which is fine. I've got all that. Rocket will be lost. So this will happen. I'll lose a rocket. And then there's the other one, which I should have just clicked close on. No. Somewhere else. Right. Space mirror. This one gives you a straight, you're going to get a 10% improvement in heat, which will get us up to like almost 80%. So it's 100 metal, some fuel and some circuits, and another rocket. So to be honest, they're both doable. I'll need to get a rocket up here, which, speaking on that, I just brought another load of colonists up because I did what I said I was going to try not to do, and I left that accidentally running on botanists. So we don't need any botanists at the moment, and we've got things like botanists working in security stations and botanists working in things and stuffs, and there's lots of botanists. So I don't need botanists anymore. I didn't leave it running for long, honestly. I've been not long at all. Like this guy's hardly running. It's running in auto, but there's only 2 people up here because there's not many houses up here. Well, there's not many residents up here. Because honestly, why would they live up here? One of the things that's happened also is that this guy, all the way down here, this guy, the metal, I believe this one's running out. Something down here stopped working. Well, there was a lot of jobs available down here, I think it was. So I put in a, where is it? Was it this dome? No, it might have been the other dome. Sorry, it's a dome up the top. Let's zoom back out. It's the one up. Yeah. This guy, the deposit ran out. So I built a polymer factory up here because we are pretty low on polymers. We were on production wise. So now that we've got another factory up and running, there's a few people working in it. We're good. So the people here, there's no one that is unemployed, which is nice. Been cleaning up, still trying to flatten this area out a bit better. There's a little bit of rock in places, so it's still getting cleaned up. And I've got rovers doing the best they can to bring all the waste rock to here. Got rid of another waste rock thing that was here, which is causing this area to not be pretty. But yeah, let's look at this. We've built the high-speed comms satellite. Let's look at the message. Probably nothing exciting. Our high-speed comms satellite is now online. The resulting speed at which data is now transferred makes everyone wonder how we got anything done before. Alright, cool. So let's... I'm still waiting for a rocket to come back. So let's just unpause for a second. Might bring another load of colonists up. We've still got 87 houses, and I think you get 35 in a rocket. Might be worth it. That one's still coming back, so let's bring some more people up. Probably not the smartest idea. Some scientists is good. Definitely don't need botanists. So if you're a botanist, no. Don't need you. Maybe an officer and the people with you know, no specialization is fine too. So let's bring it up. We're still good. We got 86 houses, 86 rooms, and lots of space to build a new dome. To be honest, Marsquakes happen a lot, and every time this thing gets damaged. I'm okay on power, so it's not a huge inconvenience. It just uses some electronics, and you know, these guys here are stocked up. The metals is the one that hurts, because this happening all the time is a pain. That's what I get for placing them right next to each other, right? Plain and simple. That guy is running well. Let's bring the first rocket back. Now people will be here in just a second. Let this guy fuel up. And then we're going to send him on his way to his demise, I guess. So 01, a long-lasting first rocket, will be saying goodbye. First rocket we had. Look at that. Maybe I don't want to destroy him. Maybe I'll destroy 03 instead. Oh, they're both called 01. Nice. Which one is the first one? I don't know. Alright, so this guy's almost refueled.
Colonists have arrived.
You need to be turned off. You know what? They'll both come. Alright. More colonists. They'll expand around and work out where they need to be. Don't need to talk to you anymore. Let's go planetary view. I'm thinking we go for the heat one straight up. And go send. Hello, that one. Very much so. This is going to boost our heat. Yeah, we got some heavy load because they're pulling as many of those resources into that guy. This guy is loading stuff. So we should be good. We should have all these materials. Yeah, definitely, like, we're okay on stuff now. Seeds are a little low, but we do produce a lot of seeds. I do see down here, there are always guys moving bits and pieces around in this area, and I've got this whole big chunk of seeds depot here, and things seem to be harvested a bit better. So I'm not sure if that's just what I've got down as. Alright, back in a moment. Alrighty, we are back. Sorry about that. Phone calls, which you probably would have guessed by the noise in the video. We are loading stuff up. Come on. Raining. Can't see anything when it's raining. I've got this, I changed this up to go herbs, leaf crops herbs. So this will give a 10% boost in soil. This will drop 10, and this will give another 10. So look, it's always going to be good, if that makes sense. So we're always going to have good quality soil. And yeah, we'll still get like one harvest and then 4 harvest, and then 1 harvest. Just to make sure that our soil quality is good. I don't know which one it's on at the moment. Oh, weird. Anyway, fine.
Research complete.
Ooh, holographic scanning. So that's a medical upgrade. Increases birth rate in the dome. Don't really need... Well, kind of probably do need that, but we don't... I had 1 medical upgrade here. 1 medical thing. Do we really need birth rate increase in this one? Probably not. All good. All good. Search lab still not working. Just don't have the people. Don't have the people to work in this one. A lot of these guys work in this dome. Fair enough. What about you people? There's no one in this dome. Look at that. There's an archaeology up here that has no one in it. So should I replace this with a different thing? I mean, it's fine. Fine. You are loading. You are still unloading the food that was brought up with the colonists. And once you're done, you're doing the other one. You are going to be destroyed as well. Maybe I named all my rockets 0-1. See you later. Okay, so that is on its way. Takeoff in progress for the mirror. And the other one, so the mirror is going to give us a boost in heat. I don't know what 100% will do on any of these. Because water's getting pretty close. You don't seem to lose. You don't seem to lose water. No loss there. We are getting close on this one, so. I mean, we could probably build a lake or two, but water at the moment is our issue. Okay on oxygen. Okay on power. Water. I've only got this couple of these tanks. Actually, is that it? Yeah, we've got a couple of tanks. Not a heap. Thanks, autosave. Things are looking nice and clean though. I do have a fair few of these things around, making sure everything stays nice and pretty. This one's still a dirty mess. This one doesn't seem to Marsquake anywhere near as much as this guy. These things can probably go. Cool. Look at that, 81.79. There we go. We've launched the space mirror. The beauty of a space mirror can give pause to even the most seasoned astro engineer. As a space mirror moved into place and turned stray rays of the sun towards us, a gleam of pride manifested on every observer's face at mission control. 81. Good push in the heat. Hopefully summer's okay. So the magnetic shield is the next one. So let's do it. I understand. Now we got another loading thing. It's not heaps, so 80 metal. Really. This rocket's going on a special project. Bye-bye rocket. Nice knowing you. Got enough money to build a new one. We've got $32 billion. They're fine. I should probably outsource some more research. Just to clean it up. All planetary stuff here, so we've got some big stuff coming. Like, really big numbers on the old scales here. We're getting pretty close to having everything researched. So even that little bit of money that I'm spending should be good on. We've got 500 rare metals. I don't know if there's a way of just going, you know. I don't want to keep exporting. I've got plenty of money. That sound bad? But this will be a while. I can hold 4,000 in this. Metal, on the other hand, we're getting halfway. We've got 3k of metal. But long and short, we can always build more build more storages. I was just in the process of smoothing some of this stuff out, so maybe, you know, maybe we could build some lakes or something up in here. Don't know what sort of issue that edge is going to cause. I think they have to go around it. They're just trying to clean up. Maybe we can get some open air domes soon. Should be interesting. I probably need to get another one of, not the commander, be another. You don't look like you're doing anything. Can you come and move some waste rock, please? Got rid of 2 of the concrete manufacturers. There just wasn't any point. I think the ones over here are still going, but they're not going to have. I just changed that, didn't I? Oops. Don't right click. Don't right click. There you go. Almost there. A little bit more metal. And this one should help with this one. Hopefully the percentage loss will drop. And I mean, look. Oh, something's finished. Cool. Deconstruct. It's an auto thing anyway. We're not going to lose any jobs down here. Do need to move some of this waste rock from down here though. So, you're not doing anything? You, sir? Go for a drive. And bring all the waste rock up. Good luck with that. Rocket's gone. It's a longer one, this one. Two days, 9 hours. And then that will hopefully clean this one up. Research, how we doing? 74%, getting 7.5 each. So we'll be pretty close. I'll keep outsourcing as I need to because, you know, I want to clean up all of this research. It's my goal. So once this planetary thing completes, I might cut video again and then play for a bit longer until we can get to another point where I've got a bit done. Otherwise, I'm going to burn through this last episode and then have to make a 41. I don't know. I think we're pretty close to the end. So we're already, I don't know, 2/3 through it. So actually, I'm going to cut now. It's going to take a while for them to get up there, so we'll come back once they're at the waypoint thing. Once the satellite's deployed. We're back soon. Alrighty, not quite there. They're still about halfway. We just finished large-scale excavation research, so this is going to cost us quite a number of materials, which I don't really have. But this will produce concrete directly from the soil. So let's just add that on the end. So this guy, assuming production maybe? No, it'll be under wonders, won't it? The excavator. So it produces 50 concrete for 200 machine parts, so that's a lot. How big is he? Pretty decent. Here's a wonder, and like, I want to kind of build them all. All right, we got money. I can bring up the machine parts. Okay, we can do this. Really? Uneven terrain? I don't want it near stuff, but I don't. That makes sense. Like maybe I should just build him out here. Do that. Let's buy space elevator. What's a bit of cash? Click, 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 click. Launch. All good. Don't worry about it. So the only one I haven't built is the artificial sun. Polymers. Polymers.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Excellent. Oh, I've got the polymers. I can probably do this. Lots of water though. I'm short on water, so do I really kind of want to run it? I don't want to build it and then just leave it turned off, because I'm sure there's going to be a Steam achievement or something for building the guy. I'm pretty sure there are achievements in game, aren't there? Milestones. Breathable, terraforming. Oh, okay. 40% workers in workshops. That's a 10,000 research boost. Alright. It's cool. It's working. Gonna take him a while. I'll cut. I'll come back. These guys still got another 20%, 11 hours. Be right back. Alrighty. Here's our magnetic shield message. Magnetic shield settled in its orbit and slowly began expanding its sun-blocking appendages. After a few minutes of nerve-wracking anticipation, waiting for the self-assessment protocols of the sunshade to finish its thorough checkup, a green sign appeared. Magnetic shield is operational. Then the cheers erupted, and so did several bottles of champagne. We did it. Congratulations, citizens of Mars. Still losing 1% atmosphere though. Got one magnetic shield. So I don't know what that's supposed to help with. I mean, we've done that, I guess. But oh well, you know, just another thing that we built. Not much else here that isn't like redoable, if that makes sense. And that's not worth it because that's just ongoing. I don't know. Don't need toxic rain. It's fine. Alright, we're good. This is partially built. This will be the episode of cuts. So once again, cut time. Alrighty, new research complete. Localized terraforming. So we can now build a geoscape dome. Slice of Earth on Mars. This dome has higher comfort and increases the sanity of its inhabitants on every sol. Okay, cool. So we can now add, I don't know, something else. Something else? That's like a short one. I need to outsource again. Very good. So let's have a look at this dome. No, that's dome. Or is it a... That's a wonder. 200, 100, 300. I can do it. What's the difference? Do I need another dome with like stuff in the middle? If you look at it, there's no center. It's about the same size. But we're missing that whole internal loop because of decorations, I guess. I don't really, but it's a wonder. I don't really need to build it. I kind of want to. Just because. I'll just turn you off for the moment. Because I want this to finish first. It still needs 30 something metal. It shouldn't be long. Just set these guys to flatten this area as well. Pretty soon we're not going to need these domes. Pretty soon we'll be open air. Look at that. Atmosphere is at 90. 90%. Pretty full on. 87 on heat, 83 on water, 12 on forestation, but we do have some research coming for that one, this planetary projects one. And even nuclear terraforming is probably not something that we're going to need, because we're almost there. I mean, maybe. What are evaporators doing now? 2.3. I have built another water tank. Just so we've got some more spare water on hand. Which will mean all these guys are running at full tilt. Yep, 8.8. Here we go. Construction happening of the excavator. It's already running. It's like, you haven't even built it yet and it's running. What are you doing? Nifty model. Wow. Little drone guys here. Building away. We go with the excavator. It's up. It's running. Do I need to run this power all the way in? Because, like, you've got power. You have a particular spot you need to connect to. Can't see where it's... Oh, there it is. What a pain. Right, wiggly cable everywhere. There it goes. So it's going to make 50. Oh! I don't know if that Mars quake came from this guy. What a shock. What do you reckon? A water tank. The new one. Got water. It kept its water. That's cool. So yeah, you've just shocked everything else this time instead of breaking yourself, which is fine. Yeah, anyway. 3 metals cheaper than 10. They'll get there. Right. 90%, 88, 83. Concrete. Up the wazoo now. Don't know how far around that will rotate. Pretty nifty machine though. Alright, I'm gonna put another cut in. Oh my gosh, look at all this. Power 30. We're good. I'm running them off 4 wind turbines. Wow. Alrighty, back soon. Alright, it's been a while. I've had some dinner and stuff like that while it was playing. I've built another carbonate processor and got rid of my waste rock to concrete doobies. We had just had another Mars quake, so this guy's off at the moment. Look at our numbers up here. 94.3, 98.87, and 86.36. I bought another load of colonists up because we now have, we've unlocked 2 things. One is seed vegetation. The other is also seed vegetation, and then there's whatever, the cloud seeding. So this gives you rainfalls, etc, etc. So that's going to take 2 days. This one you lose the rocket on, so I don't want to do that one straight away. That's going to take 4 days. 4 days, 4 hours. Let's do this one and send. That guy will load up with some fuel and some polymers and be on his way. We finished the dome, so I got a couple of Steam achievements for that. So it's not open at the moment, but it's powered and watered and ready to run. Sold 100 rare metals from here, 2.5 billion. Still pumping through and making sure I've got the outsourcing stuff going. We are getting fairly close to the end. We are almost through creative biorobotics, and these are all like little tiny things. I mean, like, we're almost done. So that guy will be loading, and he'll be back in a moment. So what I might do is I'll as much as I just keep coming back and nope, cut, nope, cut. As I said, I wanted this to be my last episode for this series. So tidying up, cleaning some stuff. I want to try and get all the research done and all of this maxed out. Kinda. This is gonna max out very soon, like in the next minute or 2, and we'll have temperature will be correct. Water, If we do the melt the ice caps thing, these two will be maxed out as well. So that's going to be good. That's definitely going to help with our terraforming. Yeah, vegetation is going to be lower. But once these three are done, I think this will help. Anyway, 99.3, we're so close. 99.4. This is jumping faster than I expected it to. And I mean, obviously we're cranking through the... Have you not left yet?
Research complete.
Creative biorobotics are done. Let's add... Yeah. Project Morpheus, eh? I don't need tourists. Look, I do want to complete all of them, but we're just running out of our outsourcing now, so I'll do another lot in a minute, and maybe I'll turn on the space elevator to export another 100 rare metals. Oh, we've got another magnetic shield special project, which I'm going to need to keep building rockets to do that. I don't know. See, this just says 1, right? I don't understand how much more. Magnetic shield. Yeah, see, rocket will be lost. I don't know.
Milestone achieved.
Breathable atmosphere. Planet habitable. Since founders set foot on Mars, we've dreamt of a day we could tread freely upon the red sand. Today this dream has finally manifested into reality. Go out, fellow Martians, breathe in the Martian air and be proud. We're now able to open our domes and rely on the Martian atmosphere alone to provide oxygen and warmth we need to survive. In fact, if opened, domes will no longer require an oxygen supply and will become cheaper to build. However, if conditions worsen, we stand ready to seal them up again. Go. Oh my gosh. But 2,500 domes are open. Look at that. We are on Mars. Breathable atmosphere. And we're doing okay. Guess you can... I don't know how you close the domes again. Temperature's almost 100%. We're doing good. We are doing good. So the reason I pumped another one of these in is just to keep this up because we're at 1.1 and 1.8. Water is almost there. Wow. We don't need domes.
Milestone achieved.
Yep, 100% temperature terraforming. Thank you very much. Are we still a little bit of outsourcing left? How's those open domes? Things are starting to green a little. You can see there's green patches in a lot of places. Not just the areas where we've got this. So let me just do this and go overlay. You can see the green patches occurring here, there and everywhere. Nothing down here, it's all red down here. But as Mars slowly terraforms outside of the area that we've got it, yeah, we're good. Just red under there. Not sure why it's red under there. Wow, 100% temperature, people. Did these guys turn off because of it? Oh no, I was going to say, they're still going on. Do I need to amplify these guys? That one is. Sure, let's boost it. Polymers. 0.68 instead of 0.4. That's good. That will push atmosphere up. And water, like vegetation is going up 0.6. Yep, that's amplified now. 2%. 2% per sol. Loss of atmosphere is 1.2. So if we want to waste a couple more rockets, I'll put some more magnetic shields out. But at this point, as long as we can control it, and while we have waste rock, and we have a lot of waste rock, we'll be good. Be nice if you could like export metal back out through this, because we're going to run into a problem where we're going to end up with so many metals it's not funny. In which case, I'll just build more of these storages. You know what?
Research complete.
Rejuvenation treatment. Improves service, comfort, and provides relaxation, allowing colonists to gain. Okay, so that's cool. That's a. It's very hard to find the domes now. It's something that happens in the medical buildings. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Because why wouldn't you? I've got another. That one? Yep. And I think I might have medical in here. There's one there. What's wrong with you? Building has malfunctioned. Oh, there's one here too. It's raining, everyone. You're getting wet. And does this mean that they can just walk between domes now? It doesn't matter if I've got service tunnels? Or are they still using the service tunnels? Nope, they just walk. There he is there. There's the guy. He's walking. He's walking through the bush. Cassius Jenkins is going to the grocery store. In a different dome. By just walking there. Awesome. Security station apparently is broken. So drones will get up there. 96%. Oh, seed vegetation. Oh, we've got another one, do we? Cloud seeding. Seed vegetation. Didn't I just... Oh no, that's another one. Ah! Very nice. We're doing cloud seeding, aren't we? Yep. 2 hours to go. Alright, so once it gets back, I'll send a few of those seed vegetation ones and we will crank this stuff up. 97. It's gonna rain. Gonna rain. Cloud seeding. Display reminiscent of formation flying shows back on Earth. Special shuttles flew wave after wave in and out of the water vapor clouds above our colony. Nothing happened for a short while, but right as the spectators began to feel down, the wind brought the first drops of fresh water rain. And that's on its way back. And we will crank it out to do some seed stuff here. So we should be getting lots more water in. Alright, I'm going to put another cut in. I'm going to get a couple of those seeding things done. And I'll be back. Hey everyone. It's now the next day. So I'm still playing the same episode and I've been playing for a while. We now have atmosphere at 100%, temperature at 100%, water's at 90. I've done a second shot at seeding the planet. So this is the rocket coming back now.
Research complete.
We're getting pretty close to having everything done. I've just got another achievement. Oh, there's another Mars quake. That will have affected. There's some things around here. Oh, there we go. It's turning on. Okay, so I just got this thing pop up. Let's see. Our colonists have been watching various talent shows from Earth. Excuse me. And are eager to organise a contest of our own. We agree to this proposal. It will most likely stir some passions among the participants. No, we won't do the first one. What a splendid idea. Let's call it a game of domes. Residents of one dome will get a morale boost. Residents of the dome that places last. Nope, we don't do that. Ooh, get funding. Residents of one dome will get a large morale boost. I'd love to have this one here. Suffer a greater morale loss. Like, number 2's fine. Yeah, well, you know, it's better than larger negatives. We are at the point. I built this started building in this other dome. I've just got a couple of housing things. I think with a nice lot of comfort, 115. I built a little nursery, a little garden, and a playground. And I've just got a grocer and an art store, which there aren't enough people to work in yet. I built a sanatorium over here. Mainly because I hadn't built one at all. And I just unlocked the behavioral melding. And this will replace flaws with perks. So anyone who has a flaw who comes here, which at the moment I've actually got it set to auto, alcoholics and gluttons. Anyone with a negative effect will come here to be fixed, with air quotes, fixed. So this person here is an alcoholic. This one doesn't show its main. Gambler, there you go. Wouldn't that be nice if you could just have all your stuff treated? Go in and go, yeah, I'm what are you? Melancholic is probably why you're here. No, maybe not. I'm not sure why you're here. Can you get out? Yeah, so each of the people will come here for particular reasons. This person's lazy. A lot of lazy people in this one. Yeah, so everyone's sort of happy. I've been trying to adjust a few areas of the domes and stuff to try and make things a little bit nicer living in there. Like, I don't know if we need these farms anymore, like, but I don't want to have these people lose their jobs. No renegades in this dome. Do I need 2 security things? But then, you know, people need to work. VR workshop, Martian University. It's not many jobs left that are needed, so we're getting very much to the end goal. Yeah, that one didn't need to happen. That's can go away. Everything up here's fixed. Yep. I started building because I unlocked this technology, Project Morpheus. So that's another wonder, and this guy will complete soon once we move all the stuff over there. We are at the end. Like, this is a repeatable. I did it again anyway, but these 2 are repeatable, I believe. Tech is repeatable, can be researched. I'm doing it because, honestly, once this is done, researchers don't need to research. They don't need labs. This one in here that hardly ever has anyone working in it, you know what? Bye-bye. No longer needs to be there. Yeah, it can just go. Say goodbye. I'll put something else there instead. One kid in the school. Everything is just kicking along. Like, we can. How many drones do we have? We've got 1 drone prefab. I don't know. Make another 9. Got plenty of electronics for it. We are doing alright. Got 1.2 thousand, 1,200 rare metals. Casino's not working, maybe because there's no reason for it, because all the gamblers are getting removed. And that's fine. Like this here, I probably don't need these to be apartments anymore. They could probably be a bit more friendly. If we got quite a few old people over here. The older people, it's okay. We can kind of go through and clean up where I can. There's another seeds depot there. I should probably put 24%. What's that one? Don't really need to do cloud seeding. Not again. That's the melting on the polar ice caps. Don't really need to do that one. I mean, I can send him again for this. It doesn't hurt, right? When you zoom out on the map now, things are really starting to look green. We're getting a lot more patches of green around. A little bit less up here, but a lot more patches of green around. There's not much to do now. I've turn this one back on and built a drone hub here. So this needs stuff and things. So I might need to put a universal storage here. Doesn't need food. Really doesn't need rare metals. Metal, machine parts of concrete. And them off. The machine parts are already here. And then once we get this built, I'll build the next one. I don't know, because I don't have anything else to do. Look at all this. You stop because of it. No. So waste rock is now going to become a thing, so maybe I should have kept the concrete creators, but yeah, I don't know. We've got 4,500 concrete. That one's full. Let's build another storage for concrete. Maybe just down here with it. Ooh. I don't know. Should there be a central location for it all? That's generally what I'm doing.
No active research. Research complete.
Correct. No active research. Put that there. I can't select a tech to research because there's nothing really left to do, and unless I just have them do that, because it's things, gives them something to do. Otherwise we're there, right? Maybe I will build. Not that I need to, because this guy is producing 50 concrete. It's just we're going to have an abundance of waste rock, which is fine because these are still producing atmosphere. There is still a loss. We still have a 1.3% loss, but we got a 2% build, so we're good. Kind of an end game, really, because there's nothing else for me to do. There are still obviously more. What am I looking for? Done all these. All my mission goals have been completed. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I think we're done. Milestones, I just need to expand the colony. 100% water, 100% vegetation, get more workers in workshops, more colonists, but at the moment, like, there's not much else. Like, any more challenges to go. I think we're done. So, thanks everyone for watching this series. It's been a different playthrough. I'd never played the game before where I started the series, and I thank you for your comments and your support of this series along, and I hope you catch up with some other series if this is all you're watching. I've just started Surviving the Aftermath, so you might be able to jump over there. I guess similar sort of vein of game. I'm on the Earth side of things instead of in Mars. But again, thanks everyone for watching. And catch you in the next one.
Research complete.
For some money. Bye now.